representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Welcome to the field, your Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Here's Bryce Oliver. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
The reason the Cam Ward went 1-1 in my estimation is he's one of those quarterbacks whose style of play just sets him apart. You just know it. He is a gunslinger.
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for 2nd and long. Another try following the sack. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Calvin Ridley. A 14-yard pickup, but it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he has it right near midfield here, just about a yard short. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
First down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw here for Ward. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Motioning the tight end now. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks. Gonna bring up 4th down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
Coming now from the Titans on this 4th down. On comes Johnny Hekker. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith. Smith starts with a throw here.
Not been a whole lot of careers quite like Geno's. The miraculous second act of his career in 2022 is now old news. And I think it's because of a stubbornness, a stick-to-itiveness, and a competitiveness that few have.
First and 10.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, Smith to throw. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. And I'm not sure which end of this play is more surprising, Brock. The direction they were headed before the fumble, or that they managed to actually gain yards in the end. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have the better balls.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
And let's count them. 4, 5, yep, 6 DBs. Dime look from the Titans on third down. From the gun, Smith. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offenses look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Trying again, following the sack. He finds Howell, right side. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
Here, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Ward's going to throw here on third. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're still facing fourth down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Johnny Hecker on that a punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Jukes one defender. And And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Smith on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Titans, nothing.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. The motion to lock it right. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Caught for big yards on the right side. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Read option, keeping to the right. And he comes through big here. 9 yards at 2nd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A gain of 14. First down, Titans.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
He brings the offense up now for 1st and 10. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Again, a run with Pollard. Escapes a defender. And He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ward setting the pass. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Ward's going to throw it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's White on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 21-yard gain, and that's a Vegas first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal, and because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. And off to Genty. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Cody Barton on
Well,
the
you get a
stop.
little bit closer, but you
A
can
gain of 1
feel
yard
the
on the
pressure
play.
starting to mount.
It's now
Unless you're
3rd
committed to
and
playing
goal.
4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Carlson now to add one
on
more.
for the point after.
Ooh, snaps a little slow, and the kick is blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
You know, even on the best of snaps, the difference between a good kick and a block is really a fraction of a second. Kid, it's why we see those special teams coaches out there with a stopwatch, because they know every millisecond matters. Just showed up right there.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Jim DK
The
on
Titans
return.
and Tyler
The
Lockett
Titans
ready
take
for a new
over
series
1st
on
and 10
offense.
at their
And I
own
think they'd be
27-yard
content doing
line.
everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Unfortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Now Ward. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good for Raiders first.
37.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Back to Genty. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders. lined up with a 2nd and 8. The tight end going in motion right. Now Smith. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
And 8 yards.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders blow their lead just before halftime. Geno Smith with a touchdown!
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders bump the lead up to 13 points.
20, Titans 7. Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Oliver with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. One stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Nice little welcoming play to wait for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
At the 23-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To the air with Ward. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here's Ward. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. On 1st down, here's Smith. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 36. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
27-yard line.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
He's back to throw. This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Here's White on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to start this third quarter. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They've got first down from the 31. It's an option right that begins this drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Straight ahead with Genty. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Smith on third and short. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Just get this guy touches.
That's good.
I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's good.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. That's complete right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And go play fake here with Smith. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for Raiders first.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. Juke the defender. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started.
Smith looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he will score! Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Carlson now to add one more.
The point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch the lead to 23.
Titans 7. Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Oliver with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. They've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. First down throw here for Ward. Escapes out to the left.
Well, this isn't every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going now on 1st down. Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. Takes this in at the 25. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Las Vegas. First and 10.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
First down, Smith to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Giving this to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. So Reed, they'll give it to Genty. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Smith to the air now. It's a screen play to Genty. He has the touchdown. The Raiders keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Oh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 37, Titans 7.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
For the Raiders.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see, a defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead, and good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, it's Ward. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
He's tackled at the 34.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll go, it's Pollard. And he'll get only the 38-yard line before going down. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's Io Manor with the catch out right. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. On the sneak, here's Ward. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on 3rd down on a sneak and get a 1st down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one later.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. They get to Pollard from the gun. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. Now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And the The receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, one secret ingredient on these jet sweeps to take off like that, Kate, it's timing. We talk about timing and precision in the passing game, but it's the same thing on a jet sweep. You got to hand it off just at the right time to capture an edge like he just did.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Titans trying to do some window dressing. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Now looking to throw with Ward. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Complete to Tyler Lockett. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Desperation time here on 4th. Searches from the pocket. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. They're going to pass it here. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
On first down, Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another give here to Genty. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.